Dear Stoic friend, welcome back to our channel, where we delve into the depths of ancient philosophy to find wisdom for modern challenges. Today, we'll explore a topic that might provoke questions and reflections. Why is it better to be single from a Stoic perspective? Get ready for a journey through the teachings of figures like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, as we uncover the benefits of single life under the light of Stoic philosophy. Awakening consciousness. For the Stoics, every moment is an opportunity for growth, an invitation to explore the potential within ourselves. It's in this context that we find a Stoic perspective on single life. The Stoics invite us to look beyond social conventions and external expectations and turn towards the true self that resides within us. By being single, we open the door to a deeper relationship with ourselves, one of self-examination and self-knowledge. The freedom of choice. One of the cornerstones of Stoic philosophy is the notion that we have the power to choose our responses and attitudes towards life's relationships. By being single, we extend this freedom of choice to all areas of our existence. We are not bound by the expectations of a partner or commitments that might limit our freedom to act according to our true nature. We can pursue our interests, follow our passions, and shape our days according to our own will. Focus on virtue. For the Stoics, true wealth does not lie in material possessions but in virtue and moral excellence. By being single, we are challenged to cultivate these virtues in their purest form, without the distractions and complications that a romantic relationship can bring. We are free to dedicate ourselves to cultivating wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, the four cardinal virtues taught by the Stoics. We can become the architects of our own morality, living in harmony with the principles we hold most noble and elevated, the wisdom of solitude. Solitude, often feared and avoided, is seen by the Stoics as an opportunity for self-improvement. It is when we are alone that we can confront our deepest thoughts, our weaknesses, and our strengths. In solitude, we find the most valuable company of all, our own. It is a time for quiet reflection, where we can examine our lives, our choices, and our deepest purposes. It is in these moments of silence that Stoic wisdom finds fertile ground to flourish. The lightness of detachment. Being single from a Stoic perspective also teaches us the value of detachment. We are not bound by the volatile emotions that can arise in romantic relationships. Instead, we cultivate a broader love, the love of humanity, nature, and the cosmos as a whole. We become less attached to the outcomes of our actions, learning to accept whatever the universe brings us with serenity and equanimity. This does not mean an absence of love or connection, but rather a deeper and more universal connection with everything that exists. The single life from a Stoic perspective invites us to dance with the stars and marvel at the simplicity of existence. It is a journey of constant discovery, where each day is an opportunity to grow, learn, and evolve as human beings. Looking at the great Stoics of history, like Epictetus, who reminded us that it is not things themselves that disturb us, but our interpretations of them, or Seneca, who taught us that happiness is learning to accept that we cannot change, we realize that single life can be a wise choice in light of these teachings. The challenge of self-discipline. Being single from a Stoic perspective also challenges us to cultivate self-discipline and self-control. We do not have a partner to remind us of our responsibilities or support us in difficult times. Instead, we are called to be our own guides, to set clear goals and maintain focus on our objectives. This self-discipline is not just about keeping schedules or completing tasks. It is a deep commitment to oneself, a promise to live in harmony with our highest values. Through this commitment, we become truly free, free to create the life we wish to live, the quest for inner tranquility. In single life, we find an oasis of inner tranquility. We are not constantly worried about the demands or expectations of a partner. Instead, we can enjoy the peace and serenity that comes with well-utilized solitude. The Stoics remind us that true happiness is not in the relentless pursuit of external pleasures, but in the pursuit of a virtuous and meaningful life. By being single, we have the freedom to dedicate our time and energy to cultivating these qualities that truly matter. The path of self-confidence. One of the greatest victories of single life from a Stoic perspective is the development of self-confidence and self-esteem. When we do not rely on another to validate our worth or happiness, we discover an inexhaustible source of strength within ourselves. We are free from the bonds of insecurity and the fear of abandonment. Instead, we can move through the world with a quiet confidence, knowing that we are complete and whole on our own. It is this confidence that allows us to face life's challenges with courage and determination. The legacy of single life. In history, we find many examples of great leaders and philosophers who chose a single life to dedicate themselves to their missions and causes. Think of figures like Gandhi, Nikola Tesla, or even Queen Elizabeth I of England. All of them found in single life the freedom and space necessary to achieve great things. So, my Stoic friends, why is it better to be single from a Stoic perspective? Because in single life, we find the freedom to be truly ourselves, the opportunity to cultivate noble virtues, and the wisdom to accept life in its fullness. May we embrace this journey with courage and determination, always remembering that true happiness does not reside in fleeting pleasures, but in the constant pursuit of moral excellence and inner wisdom. Thank you for joining me in this reflection on the benefits of single life from a Stoic perspective. May we all find peace and serenity in our journeys, regardless of our relationship status. Until next time, friends, and may Stoic wisdom guide our steps towards true happiness. And now, dear Stoic friends, we have reached the end of this journey through single life from a Stoic perspective. I hope you have found inspiration and reflection in our dive into the deep waters of ancient philosophy. Before we part ways, I want to invite each of you to leave your comments below. Share with us your own experiences, thoughts, and reflections on this topic. How does single life fit into your Stoic journey? What challenges have you faced, or what benefits have you discovered? Additionally, if you enjoy this content and want to explore more about Stoicism and other philosophical themes, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This way, you'll always be updated with our upcoming videos filled with wisdom, reflection, and inspiration for a fuller and more meaningful life. I immensely appreciate your company on this journey. Let's continue growing together, seeking the moral excellence and inner wisdom that the Stoics have so profoundly taught us.